Hi guys, it's been a while since my last visit to the world's biggest second-hand and refurbished smartphone market for Android phones in Shenzhen. This was a long requested video, so today we will explore the market and buy a new phone in a super deal. However, before we do that, let me take you around and explore the market for the best deals. Let's start with the Galaxy S8 Plus. Almost 2 years ago I bought the same phone from this market and I still have it. It works perfectly. You've probably seen it in many of my videos. It's a great phone. Now 2 years later you can get Galaxy S8 Plus for low as $100. Another phone that I bought less than a year ago is the Note 10. This is a Note 10 Plus. There are a lot of these phones at the market. Now they are sold for about $450. This is a pretty good price for a phone like this. Now let's check the Galaxy S20 Plus. These are second-hand phones in a perfect condition. Phones like this are sold for about $550. The Galaxy S20 Ultra is another great phone. If it's in a perfect condition, it can be found for about $650. There are also many refurbished phones, like this one. You can get them pretty cheap. I found many Galaxy Z Flip phones. These are the first generation devices. However, these phones' displays get pretty bad after some times, so I don't recommend buying a second-hand Z Flip phone. Most of the phones which I saw was with some kind of display issues. Galaxy Z Flip the first gen is sold for about $450. This is another folding phone from Samsung, the Galaxy Fold. This is also the first generation device. And once again the display is the biggest issue with this phone. And guys, this is the main reason we are here today, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. This is a brand new phone, never been activated. Some of you know that I asked on Twitter and YouTube about your favorite color of this phone, and most of you voted for exactly this color, which is called Mystic Bronze. I also prefer this color over the white or black. It's kind of special. I think it looks pretty cool, so how much did I pay? It was $750. A pretty good deal for a brand new Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. What do you think? Now we are done here. Let's go to test it. Here we go. Later we will test the camera of the phone, we'll run the AnTuTu benchmark and we'll play games. But first, let's see what comes in the box. We have a protective phone case. I will make a separate video of exploring the local markets for Galaxy Note 20 Ultra accessories, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. We also have a phone charger. Let's see if Samsung will also stop including them in the box with future phones. Next is the charging cable with USB Type-C on both sides. And these are what I consider the best earphones you can find in a box of a smartphone. And here is the phone itself. Let's talk a little bit about its specs, because they're one of the best. For CPU we have Snapdragon 865 Plus. There is also a global version of the phone, which is with the Samsung Exynos CPU. 6.9-inch AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and 1500 nits of brightness. I consider this the best display on a smartphone right now. 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, plus micro SD card slot with up to 1 TB. 3 cameras on the back. One is capable of shooting the impressive 108 megapixels, 10 megapixels camera on the front and 4500 mAh battery. The specs of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra are really impressive, and there is even more. However, let's first complete the setup. The phone supports a refresh rate of 120Hz and dynamically changes it to save battery life when not needed. However, there is a catch. If you switch to a higher resolution, the refresh rate is limited to 60Hz. So you have to choose between the higher refresh rate or higher resolution. I personally prefer the higher refresh rate. In device care, we can check the memory and the storage of the phone. Now we can set up the fingerprint and face recognition. The Note 20 Ultra comes with a fingerprint under the display. It works pretty fast, however, you have to be careful. If you want to use a screen protector, then it might not work properly. The face recognition also works very well and unlocks the phone pretty fast. As I mentioned, the Note 20 Ultra comes with a Snapdragon or Exynos CPU. I think Snapdragon is a better choice. You can see here in CPU Z that my device runs a Snapdragon CPU. Let's check out some of the wallpapers that come with the Note 20 Ultra. I think they're not too bad, but I think I have to switch to my all-time favorite wallpaper, the Joker. We can now test the camera of the phone. I can say that I really like the quality of the camera, especially the night shots. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen some of the photos I have taken with the phone. They are pretty impressive. I will be posting more in the coming days. The video quality is also very good, and now the phone is capable of shooting 8K videos. There is 5x optical zoom and up to 50x with the digital zoom. And here is how the 50x digital zoom looks like. In some cases it can be useful. The sensitivity of the S Pen has also been improved. Because of the 120Hz display of the phone, everything looks more smooth and responsive. I like the sound that the pen makes when writing on the display. It's like you're writing on a real paper. Samsung improves the S Pen with each new generation Galaxy Note. Another cool feature of this phone is that now it supports fast wireless charging, up to 25 watts. And guys, now is the time to put into a test the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G with AnTuTu benchmark and see what score we will get. Here you can see all the specs of the phone and most importantly the Snapdragon 865 Plus. This is the result I got. It's right there on the top, close to the gaming phones. You can see in the results that the Exynos CPU has a much lower score, so if you want to get this phone, you better get it with the Snapdragon. Now let's test the phone with the game. This time we will try the Warface. I am not sure how new is this game, but it's new for me. Of course, with specs like this, you can expect a great gaming experience, and this phone delivers it. The speaker quality is also very good, I really enjoy it. The battery life is not too bad, but don't expect it to be like on a gaming phone. This display is a hungry beast. However, one thing is for sure, everything looks amazing on this display. I think a proper case will be needed for playing games. By the way, the game is cool, you have to try it. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this purchase? Is it worth the money spent? By the way, I haven't forgotten, in the next video there will be a PUBG game test. Guys, what can I say, I really like this phone, probably it will be my main Android phone for the next few months. Of course, with the release of the new iPhone 12, I think a comparison between these two phones is a must. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Don't be shy or your display will run in 1 nits brightness. And believe me, you don't want that. So stay cool and I'll see you soon.